I have Mason Crivelli Absinthe Boreale. So this is a perfume by Nathalie Feschhauer. She also made uh, the Liz LYS fragrance for this brand, which yeah, I think it's that one's more interesting than this one. Just remembering my review and how it smelled. The notes in this one are lavender, artemisia, eucalyptus, absinthe, juniper berries, musk, mint, lemon, firm, and resins. I think the absence accord has to do with the eucalyptus and lavender and juniper berries. Pretty much like it's basically a eucalyptus accord. I do kind of get the impression of absence. I don't know if I've smelled absence that much, but yeah, I mean, I guess I can kind of pick it up from what I remember. But yeah, this is it kind of dries down to that eucalyptus, lavender, slight musk, slight juniper berry thing. It kind of, it kind of smells shower jelly. I don't want to say it's a blue fragrance, but it kind of has aspects of that. For the first 10 minutes, it's very dry on my skin. It's like, I prefer drier stuff, but I almost feel like this would benefit from like a sweet orange or something, or bergamot grapefruit. It almost kind of smells like a dry grapefruit. I know it's not a note, but for the first 5 or 10 minutes. On Fragrantica, it gets compared to Abercrombie and Fitch Fierce. I didn't think of that at all, but then once I noticed that, I'm like, yeah, it does kind of smell like that, but just drier, less designer. Like somebody else said, it smelled like zoologist penguin, and yeah, the juniper berries and musk thing. It I kind of get in this. I feel like penguin is more interesting. It has this like this one's more warm and dry, and penguin it actually does kind of have like this airiness to it. Zoologists have a bunch of airiness with these kind of like modern sweet musk. This one's just more warm. I think it's the lavender and the resins or something. Yeah, there's not much to say about this. It smells kind of like a dry shower gel thing with a little bit of this eucalyptus juniper berry kind of turned up a little bit. Um, yeah, the fierce is kind of in the background, but just think of eucalyptus turned up, drier, a little bit of penguin. I do kind of get that. There's a mintiness kind of hidden in there, but I don't think it stands out too much in my opinion. Yeah, this one ain't my favorite. There's something in there. I don't want to say it's cumin or something, but I just wonder what that dryness is. Like some kind of spiciness or something. Maybe it's the juniper berries, but I can't really pick it up. Yeah, maybe like the resin with some cinnamon or some kind of spice hidden that gives it this dry effect. It doesn't smell like the Lalabo lavender fragrance to me. That one's more like a soft lavender, a little bit of powderiness from what I remember. This doesn't smell like that to me. Oh, I think it's the fern that I'm getting that's dry. I'm also getting, let me see, let me check real quick. I'm also getting a little bit of what's that fragrance? What is the fragrance called? Les and Demondables Oriental Velour. I'm kind of getting something similar in that to this. I like that one better, but maybe that has a fern in it. I don't know if it's myrrh. Maybe there's some myrrh in this fragrance. Yeah, I don't. It might be the fern, or maybe there's some myrrh that's not listed, but it kind of has the spiciness of that Oriental velour in here a little bit. And then just think of like a decent cloud of lavender, not projecting too much, but this lavender with thrown with eucalyptus and juniper berry on it, and just a little musk. Um, so overall, yeah, I'm kind of getting aspects of all the fragrance I talked about. Abercrombie and Finch Fierce, or however it's said. Little bit of zoologist penguin, a little bit of Les and Demondables Oriental velour. You know, um, kind of smells similar to like some Mont Blanc legend fragrances. I just feel like it doesn't stand out on its own. I'm getting these impressions of all these other fragrances, and I would rather wear those. Rather wear Oriental Allures or Zoologist Penguin. Like these fragrances smell more unique to me, and this one doesn't really have this big identity. Like I guess it's blended good because now I'm getting the fern. And, I can get the lavender, eucalyptus, juniper berry. I don't know. It's not bad, but it doesn't smell like it doesn't smell unique to me. Like overall, I would say it smells more like Abercrombie and Fitch Fierce the most, just with a little bit of those other fragrances influencing it. And I think because of that, because there's so many fragrances that smell like, you know, fierce, that I feel like it kind of takes away from the uniqueness of this, and anything that's unique, I feel like other fragrances do it better, in my opinion. But yeah, it's not bad. It's just kind of like, it's okay. It's better than most designers. I'll give it that. But yeah, let me know what you think if you smell this one.